The spring has sprung, y'all. Stick around for our housing market update for the month of April. Well, my name is Sean Derrick. I serve as a real estate agent and investor here in central Northern Virginia. And I want to share with you just details about what's going on in this spring market, what has happened in the last 30 days. And I want to be able to share with you at the very end, really a pro tip about current pricing strategies that are working. So let's jump into the details as we look at and compare March of 2025 to April of 2025. The very first statistic we look at here is availability. This is inventory. And look at what happened in just 30-day period. We have 33% more inventory in just 1 month time frame. So it went from 1,217 homes available in the market to 1,619. So really, what does that mean? That means there's more options for buyers in today's market. Though under contracts is also encouraging. We're at almost 26% above on pending contracts than we were even a month ago. So when we saw 1,102 to 1,387, this really just means to me is that buyers, it's a strong market. Buyers are still active in the market. So even though inventory has increased 33%, there's still a strong amount of buying pool that's needing these houses that are coming on the market. Sold in the last 30 days, we are also up 27%. So from 651 to 827. What does this mean? Well, I think this means that it's a healthy market. That means the homes that are coming on the market are getting absorbed by the demand and they are selling. So this just shows that we're in a healthy market here in April. Months of inventory. We do see months of inventory increasing. We're at about 1.95, which is close to 5% increase. And what I like about this is that we're actually moving slowly towards what you classify more as a balanced market. It's been a strong seller's market for so long, and we're slowly getting to a bit more of a balanced market. We have a long way to go, though that is the direction we are moving. This is probably the most significant statistic, I think, out of all of these in the moment, and that is days on market and median days on market. We actually see that the days on market dropped 18%. So average was 19, and now average is 14. And really over the last 6 months, we've seen the average days on the market staying around that 19 days, or the median days on the market around that 19 days. And now we're down to 14. So that again shows people are jumping on the houses when they're priced right and they show right. Average showings, we are actually down. So every home that's on the market is receiving on average 3.93 showings per week. And that's down from a month ago. So get this, more inventory, less showings per listing. And so when we look at that, that simply tells me is buyers are just more selective. So even though inventory is up, even though there's plenty of homes for buyers to look at, they're still selective. And I'm going to share a little bit about that in regards to the pricing strategy. But why? Well, right here, right? Amount of showings are even down at the moment. List to close price, we're at 100.4%. That's up. So the standard home that is selling is going to sell for just a little bit more than asking price if it's priced right. And then the average listed close price we are seeing is up at $585,000 on average, which means some of the higher price point homes are selling versus a month ago. So in summary, where are we at here for April 2025? It's a healthy market. right? We're in a healthy market. Inventory is up, sales are strong. We have prices that are increasing, more higher price point homes coming on the market. So if you're a seller, this is a great market to sell in. And if you're a buyer, good thing is there's more options now than you had really these last 5 months. And so you have more options. Well, now I want to share with you my pro tip on selling. Um, this last month has been a busy month for me, and in regards to selling homes, we've had a lot go under contract, we've had a lot close, and a lot of conversations in regards to best pricing strategy. Now, when you think of pricing strategy, it changes based upon the market. There's all different kinds of pricing strategies. Though which one is working in the current market? I will tell you, I believe the one that is working is the strategic pricing strategy. Strategic pricing strategy. That's also called like price anchoring. The idea here is the market value of a home is always a range. Right? You look at the comparable solds, you find low to high, and depending upon what your home has, kind of tells you where you land in that price range. And so certain markets would allow you to price it on the high part of the price range and then be okay. But we're actually seeing if you anchor the price just below the market value price, we're getting more than market value on those listings. So, for example, had a client that really wanted to price it a little bit high. We were priced at about 410, and after 1 week, we quickly saw, all right, we're not going to be able to get the right buyers in, so we lowered it to 495. And guys, it sold for 405. Okay. We had another one at 395 on the lower price point. And we actually got aggressive and took it to 375 and it sold for 385. So the homes that are sitting on the market right now longer are the ones that often maybe are not completely overpriced, but they are on the high end of the pricing market. We are seeing often those are not selling as quickly and for as good of terms as people would want. So that's why I would encourage the strategic pricing strategy right now, price anchoring just below the market value. Most likely, you'll get more for your home in that strategy. All right. God bless. Enjoy this spring, this Easter coming around the corner. Reach out if I can serve you or any of your friends in any way. God bless.